All systems are a go.
Hello, my name is Madreas, and welcome back to an episode of Uphill Climb Challenge. Today we are revisiting the Dodge Dart Hemi Superstock, which was the first car that challenged the Subaru as the benchmark at the beginning of this whole challenge that I've set up for myself. I'm going to give this car another go and see if I can get more out of it now since I've gotten acclimated to how the whole road is like and how to tackle it. So let's begin with the usual and giving it proper rally tires. And of course we want to put big tires on it because we want to be able to grip the dirt. Let's say 305s maybe. What did I put in the front? Nope, that's the compound. 265s in the front. I believe that's similar to what I used in the Dodge Charger, so that's kind of what I'm hoping to base this off of. I'm not going to be able to fit much more, so we're going to go with a street transmission. Yeah, there's not going to be a whole lot going with this thing. I'll tell you already. Can we put better brakes on? Yes. Alright, there we go. Top of A class. That was pretty quick. We'll see how it handles the mountain with this more sensible setup. And here we are at the bottom of the mountain, ready to start our challenge with the Dodge Dart. Rumbling and ready to go. It's given a street gearbox, so hopefully be able to use more of its stock craziness, as it is, I believe, the most powerful classic muscle car that there is in the game. Of course, gotta make sure the rules are set correctly. Let's get the show on the road. And here we go. Let's get this rolling and raring to go. Lots of torque. That's one. It is a Hemi stock, so it's got a big old engine in there, rearing to roar along. Just gotta make sure we keep it all under wraps, under control here, because this thing will be more than happy to lose control and throw me into the woods, as we're seeing right here. Alright, keep her under control. And the torque on this thing is crazy stock. Let's give it a little slightly better tires. And just a little bit on the oversteery side here, that's for sure. Okay. Cutting her a little bit tight there, but managed to keep it all under wraps. A little delayed bang there, I'm not sure what that was all about. There we go. It's a very nice car, I have to say that much. Very bit plain on the inside, but I mean, this thing is definitely built to be a race car. Definitely, especially considering the name and everything. Okay. Nope. A little bit oversteer. Keeping it out of the trees. Bounce off the wall a little bit. Overall, we're doing okay here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Another splashdown. Doing okay. Come on. It's not really gripping up as well as I thought it would, but still got 3 more tries here to try to get this thing under control. Come on. You can do it. Alright, here we go, here we go. Bouncing along here. Come on. Through the air we go. Yep, it's a 5-speed with the, which I think is pretty much all that we need out of this gearbox. Keep it out of the tree. That was a little weird. Gave us a 235, which is a marked improvement over the original time it's set. So let's give it another go and see if we can improve even beyond that. Come on, let's give it another go. Love the sound of the engine. It sounds so mean. There we go, a little bit of a better launch that time. Not quite so absurd. I want to take the turn as smoothly as possible because it gives us a great line out of it. It helps us prepare for these next turns. Keep her under control here. Drop it down to second. Alright, going pretty smoothly here. Come on. There we go. A little bit of sliding here, but we've still got good forward momentum, which is always important. Do the splashdown, do the second splashdown, and here we have slow down for this turn here. It starts the S-bends. Take it nice and easy. I feel like there's a lot more power than what the tires can handle. Probably could even put bigger tires in the rear. But of course, I don't know how much space they would have given us for gearbox, but probably could have gotten away with even bigger tires in the rear. Alright, can we clear the water? Almost. Yep. Pulled out a second on that turn there. Might be a little less aggressive on the throttle. Now, I don't know if anyone who's watching this would know, but I was wondering if there is a modification that you could get for Xbox One controllers that give it stiffer springs. So I find that my biggest issue is basically I just jam the throttle down because there's hardly any resistance in the triggers on the controller. So it's way too easy just to jam it down to the floor in a way. Because I mean, on a real car, it takes a little effort to get your foot down to the floor. Here we go. Holy crap, 228. I was not expecting that. 228. I think this car suddenly came from the bottom, is now at the top. At least close to the top. And we got one more try to go, see if we can go any faster. Okay. This is turning out to be kind of exciting. And I was complaining that it wasn't having enough control in the rear. But anyways, back to my original point. So I feel like I need a controller that has a longer pull and a harder pull on the trigger. I mean, having a nice short pull is nice for shooting games and that, because you don't want a real long pull when you want to fire a gun or something like that. But you would hope that when you put down the pedal on the gas pedal on a car, it won't just suddenly just slam to the floor. Of course, you know, I could invest in getting pedals and everything like that, but that's a several $100 ordeal. And considering this is not a job, this is just a hobby, I don't want to dump that much money down into it. Alright. Whoa, this is not how you make up time. Well, I managed to recover it though, so probably the biggest thing that you need to do with this car is throttle control. Because if you just jam it down to the floor, as I said, you will just spin and spin and spin. Come on, there we go. Drop it down, come on. Took a little too long to get around that corner. Going around the last of these series of S-bends. There we go. Let the car grip up in the dirt here. This long U-turn here. Then we got the last pair of S-bends here. I guess this isn't really S-bends, is that they're more just your classic hairpin turn. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now we can drop it to the floor since the car's finally got grip. Pointing all in the right direction. I just gotta throw this guy home. And of course we want to stay out of trouble the best as we can. Stay out of the wall, stay out of the fence. We're going to be a little bit slower this time. I'd say probably our little adventure out into the trees there slows down a bit. But of course our fastest time is 2:28, and I'll go back in the footage here and see what our final times are. This is pretty exciting considering that this car was at the bottom and it has a potential of being at least being maybe in the top 3. I'll be right back with you in just a second. And here are our final standings. The Dodge Dart dumping up from last place up to second place in the Redux, coming at 2 minutes 28 seconds, .813, basically a whole second behind the Super Legacy RS, and beating out the Dodge Charger RT, which is now in third place, about 0.3 of a second. So quite the surprising redemption of the Dodge Dart from being in last, now up to second place. Bit of a showing of not only my learning of understanding of how the Dodge Dart should have been customized, but also my learning of the track and just my improving in skill as well. So it's kind of an interesting development all around. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Uphill Climb Challenge.